kicked off?
I've actually been playing a few different things this week. Nothing I could probably really talk about in depth. I did speak to you guys about WRC8 before Christmas. I have downloaded it again in the sale and given it like some proper time this time, and I am enjoying it. It's bringing back some of those vibes from earlier rally games in like the PS1, PS2 sort of era. So actually kind of enjoying that. Been playing a bit of FIFA as well. Sorry. But again, enjoying that. I'm currently into my 4th day now of not touching Animal Crossing.
I was looking at, I was thinking, what's Greg playing? And Animal Crossing is quite far down your list of the last games you've been playing.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to buy the turnips today, because I don't think I will be checking into the game enough over the next week to make that worthwhile. I'm not finished with it or anything. It's just the desire's just not really there at the moment. But one game I did pick up again in the sale this week was Snooker 19, which my brother has had for a while, and I've only played a game or two with him previously. But like, I just took a wee bit of a notion for snooker this week, and like I used to love watching snooker and stuff growing up. Don't watch it anymore because it's kind of boring to watch now. But I would enjoy playing it now and again, and I haven't really played like a proper snooker game for a long time. So I decided to download that, and it's pretty okay. Like there are issues with it, but like overall, like the general physics and stuff feel great, and like has stuff that you'd imagine in a snooker game, like your aiming assists and whatnot. They're maybe not quite as they don't make it quite as easy as maybe I was hoping for, because I'm still like, my highest break so far is still only 22. I've only played maybe about 5 games, but the aiming thing is like, even on the easiest setting, it's still quite hard to judge sometimes, and you can like move the camera to sort of like look around the table a bit better. There isn't like a great camera where you can like just pick a single ball and like look around it or whatever, but you can sort of maneuver the camera a wee bit. But when you do that, it doesn't have the guidelines of where the balls are going. So I mean, that's probably fair enough. It may be too easy otherwise, but it can be quite hard to judge, because you sort of like aim your shot from the overhead view to begin with if you want to, and then like you press the A button and it sort of brings you in behind, and you can sort of move the camera around a wee bit. But when you see like the lines pointing towards like the pockets and stuff from the balls and the overhead view, it looks like it's going towards the pocket, and then whenever you bring it in behind, it's like, oh, it's actually not. I need to adjust it a wee bit. So it's a wee bit fiddly in that way, but it's good. Like it's a wee bit different, something different to play. One issue is probably something that I know you've mentioned, Lee, about maybe one of the reasons why you haven't picked up. It's like whenever the computer is taking their shots, like sometimes there is like, it just stops for a second and there's a wee like loading bar thing that's just saying like the opponent.
Yeah, I saw some videos of it when I was interested in it. Should I get this or should I wait for This Is Pool, which Vufu Studios have been bought out? Maybe This Is Pool is not happening. And those loading bars were quite considerable amount of time. I don't know, I can't remember, but I can remember thinking, oh, that's at least like 6 or 7 seconds waiting.
Yeah, they can be quite long at times. It just comes up and says opponent is thinking.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, fair enough. But I know there's lots of different calculations or whatever, but I'm sure it wouldn't take that long for the game to sort something out. But it's not that bad. I mean, snooker is quite a slow-paced game anyway. You can speed up the AI character whenever they're actually taking the shot. You can hold the ZR button and it'll go through the shot really quick, and you're basically just waiting for them to miss so you can get your turn back again. But obviously when you're sitting waiting there and the computer's making a decent sized break, like you're sitting there for quite a while. But I mean, that is snooker really. Like I played a game online with my brother and it worked fine. You know, there was a wee like four-letter code that you just input, say like this is the room, so he'd be the host, and then I'd put in the 4-letter code, join his room. That worked pretty well, but it doesn't seem to keep a record of your wins and defeats. I'm not sure why not. I know on the main menu there is like for the online mode there seems to be like a box where it says like your wins and defeats, but it's maybe just against like random online opponents or something. That just didn't seem to work whenever we set up a room together, which seems really bizarre. But needless to say, like my brother hammered me at it. Like I put it. The white went in off after, I have to say, a great putt. But the white went in near the start of the frame, and then that was it. I think he stuck about well over 100 points after that to finish the frame. So I was just really sitting there and like tidying up the living room a bit while I was waiting. But yeah, well, obviously we don't know what's happening with the other snooker and pool games or whatever that were supposed to be coming to the Switch, but like you could absolutely do a lot worse than Snooker 19 if you do take a wee notion of it. Like I'd be up for a game.
Cool. Is it you bought it when it was on sale? Is it still on sale? I'm unaware.
I think it is still on sale at $14.99, and I don't know if it would sway you or not, but there's all your professional snooker players are in it and all. Although they all look a bit funky, like the animations.
Just about to say, the animations are a bit ropey.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.